All right, we're exactly 1 week away until the midterm elections, and it's crucial that members of the military who fight for our freedoms overseas on a daily basis have their votes counted despite the problems with the alleged MOVE Act violation. Joining us now is Lieutenant Colonel Omuso D. George. He's the commander for the U.S. Army Recruiting Battalion here in New York City, a graduate of West Point, valedictorian of Hempstead High School here on Long Island. First off, Lieutenant Colonel, thanks for joining us. How concerned are you about the MOVE Act not serving the people who serve us?
Well, I'll tell you, the Army and the military have programs in place to ensure that every service member's vote counts. The federal voter absentee program allows service members to get the information they need to be able to cast their votes. And we have programs in place to ensure that 100% of our soldiers have the opportunity to be contacted and get the information they need.
And they got to get it 45 days before the election, get it sealed, signed, they vote and send it in. How concerned are you that people and states have not been able to comply with that so far?
Well, I can't really speak to what states are doing, but I can tell you what programs we have in place in the Army, and we ensure that everyone has the opportunity. And I'll just give myself as an example. Since I've been in the military, I've voted every election by absentee ballot, including my time in college at West Point. So every local election and every national election, I've had the opportunity to vote because we have that program in place and the information is available.
Lieutenant Colonel, right now every branch of the military is hitting all their goals in terms of retention and recruitment.
Yes.
And the Air Force just slightly off. How do you explain that with 2 wars, multiple service, and so much asked of our military? How do you explain the retention and the recruitment? Well,
I'll tell you, young people are committed to serve. They recognize the opportunity that the military offers, and obviously I'm partial to the Army, but we have a great opportunity for young people to serve, to follow their educational goals as well, and really to serve their country.
In war.
In war, during a time of war. We exist in an era of persistent conflict at this time, but there are still lots of young people that are interested in serving their country.
Now, are you concerned in this era of budget cuts that it might hit the military and that might not be as attractive an alternative as it is today?
No, I'm not concerned because lots of folks are aware of the opportunities and the benefits that come with service. There are great educational opportunities for soldiers while they're in service. So it's really just making sure that folks are aware of those opportunities.
And just do me a favor, when you're done serving, run for office. Valedictorian at high school, outstanding member of our armed forces. Thanks so much, Lieutenant Colonel, for joining us.
Thanks a lot.
And everything you're doing for the country.
All right.
All right.
Thank you.
Meanwhile, coming up straight ahead.